The only 10 exercises you need to do after 50, 60, 70 years. Discover the remarkably simple approach to enhancing your physical strength, improving mobility, and feeling significantly younger, potentially by 2 decades. It turns out that a targeted selection of just 10 essential exercises can unlock these incredible benefits. This video will guide you through each of these crucial movements, explaining precisely why they are vital, especially for individuals in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. Furthermore, by the end of our session, a common and often overlooked mistake in exercise execution will be revealed, along with clear instructions on how to prevent it. Our journey begins with an exercise that has garnered significant attention and research, including studies from a highly respected university. This movement has been identified as paramount for older adults because it directly addresses the strength and functionality of your hips, thighs, and glutes, the very muscles that support walking, climbing stairs, and maintaining independence in daily life. To perform this exercise, position yourself in front of a stable chair with your feet slightly wider than your shoulders. You can extend your arms forward for balance or lightly use the chair's armrests. The key is to shift your weight backward onto your heels, gradually lowering yourself as if to sit. Aim to take approximately 4 counts to descend. Briefly touch the chair and then power back up in about 2 counts. This exercise, known as a slow sit-to-stand or chair squat, emphasizes a quick rise to build power and speed, while the slow descent enhances muscle mass and strength. Begin with a set of 10 repetitions, rest for a minute, and then complete another set of 10. For an easier modification, utilize the chair's armrests for support. To increase the challenge, consider holding a small weight. This foundational movement is the cornerstone for lower body strength, upon which all other lower body exercises can be built. To further assist your practice, a free printable exercise guide has been created, featuring step-by-step instructions and visual aids for each exercise discussed today. This resource is readily available via the link in the description below. Next, we turn our attention to an exercise also supported by research, focusing on the major muscle groups of your upper body, including your arms, shoulders, and chest. We'll explore 3 variations to suit different levels of fitness. A highly practical option involves using a sturdy kitchen counter or a high table. Stand at arm's length, place your hands shoulder-width apart on the edge, maintain a straight body with your core engaged, and slowly lower your chest towards the counter. Press back up with control, aiming for 10 repetitions, followed by a rest and another set. This countertop push-up is incredibly beneficial for everyday actions, such as opening heavy doors or lifting objects. For a gentler start, the wall push-up offers a similar motion with reduced body weight, ideal for building initial upper body strength. To escalate the difficulty, you can progress to a full push-up, starting on your knees or toes, maintaining a plank-like posture, lowering your chest close to the floor, and then pushing back up. A good starting point is 2 to 3 sets, performed twice weekly, to effectively maintain upper body strength. Before we delve into the next exercise, it's important to address a common misconception that many encounter. A significant number of individuals believe that simply walking and stretching are sufficient for maintaining strength and health in later years. However, scientific evidence demonstrates that these activities do not effectively combat sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass that can begin after age 60 and lead to increased risks of falls and diminished mobility. The encouraging news, however, is that recent studies from 2024 indicate that older adults can not only prevent but even reverse sarcopenia through a method called progressive strength training, PST. This approach involves systematically increasing the challenge of your exercises as they become easier. Think of it like tending to a garden. As plants grow, they require more water. Similarly, your muscles adapt and grow stronger, necessitating progressively greater demands to continue improving. By gradually intensifying your workouts with PST, you can effectively reverse muscle loss, enabling individuals in their 70s to move with the agility of much younger individuals. Now, let's move on to an exercise that powerfully engages your back, core, and trunk muscles. These often underestimated muscles are critical for stability and are essential for various lifting tasks. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, holding light weights or even cans of soup in each hand. Lean forward as far as you comfortably can, ensuring your core remains tight. From this position, pull the weights towards your chest, actively squeezing your shoulder blades together. Lower the weights slowly and repeat for 10 repetitions, aiming for 2 to 3 sets. Start with lighter weights and gradually increase the resistance over time, remembering our principle of progressive overload. This exercise, known as the standing row, is highly effective for strengthening the latissimus dorsi, the largest muscle in your back. With the push from the push-up, pull from the standing row, and leg movements from the chair squat established, our next 6 exercises will build upon this robust foundation to create a comprehensive full-body strength system. For exercise number 4, we focus on a favorite lower body movement that enhances balance, leg strength, and coordination: the reverse lunge. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Step one leg backward into a lunge position, lowering your body until both your front and back knees are bent. There's no need to touch the ground. Push off through your front heel to return to the starting position, then repeat the controlled lowering motion. Keep your trunk and head aligned throughout the movement. Perform 6 to 8 repetitions on each leg, rest for a minute, and complete 2 sets. Mastering the reverse lunge will significantly improve your ability to stand up from the floor and ascend stairs. If balance is a concern, you can hold on to a stable chair or counter for support. For an added challenge, incorporate weights into each hand. Exercise number 5 is excellent for improving posture and building strength in your pulling muscles, including your back, shoulders, and biceps. Begin by anchoring a resistance band at approximately belly button height to a door or a sturdy post. Hold the band with both hands and step back until there is a slight tension on the band. Pull the band towards you, keeping your elbows close to your body and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Slowly release back to the starting position. This exercise, known as a resistance band row, is highly beneficial for movements like opening doors or carrying groceries, serving as a fantastic pull exercise. Aim for 10 to 12 repetitions across 2 to 3 sets, performed 3 times per week. So far, we've addressed your legs, upper body, and core. For exercise number 6, we will concentrate on building grip strength and overall functional fitness. It's widely recognized that grip strength is a significant indicator of mortality, links to better heart health, a reduced risk of disease, and even a longer lifespan. Building grip strength goes beyond simply opening jars. It's about living with greater robustness and longevity. For this, we'll perform the farmer's carry, which also strengthens your core stability. Grab a weight in each hand that is heavier than what you might normally carry. Dumbbells or filled grocery bags work well. You can start with weights in the 5 to 10 pound range. Stand tall, with your shoulders back, and walk in a straight line for 10 to 15 steps, ensuring your core is tight and your hands are slightly away from your body. Avoid any cheating in your form. Rest and then repeat for 2 to 3 sets. This exercise not only enhances grip strength, but also mimics everyday activities like carrying shopping bags or luggage. Moving on to exercise number 7, which, alongside the squat, is incorporated into the programs of a vast majority of individuals seeking to improve their physical condition. This exercise is the glute bridge, targeting some of the largest muscles in your legs, your glutes and hamstrings. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. push through your heels to lift your hips off the ground until your body forms a nearly straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Keep your core engaged and hold for 2 to 3 seconds at the top, then slowly lower yourself back down. Perform 10 to 12 repetitions, followed by 2 more sets. This movement is crucial for actions like walking, stair climbing, and can even help alleviate lower back or hip pain. To make the glute bridge easier, focus solely on squeezing your glutes without lifting your hips excessively. To increase the difficulty, you can add a resistance band around your thighs or place a weight across your hips. Before proceeding to exercise number 8, remember to download the complimentary printable exercise sheet. It contains detailed instructions for all 10 exercises featured in this video and can be accessed via the link in the description. Exercise number 8 is arguably the simplest and can be performed anywhere at any time. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Slowly rise onto the balls of your feet, hold for 3 seconds, and then lower back down. Next, rock back onto your heels, lifting your toes off the ground, and hold for another 3 seconds. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions of each 2 to 3 sets. These are known as heel and toe raises, and they are excellent for strengthening your calf muscles, which can make walking, jogging, and even standing for extended periods much more comfortable. You can also perform this exercise while seated, for instance, while watching television, which is a considerably easier option. To increase the challenge, try a single leg heel raise while holding on to a stable support. For exercise number 9, we'll target your deep core muscles, which are highly valued by many physical therapists for enhancing overall stability in all your workouts. Here's a simple yet effective exercise that many find enjoyable, and it's not a crunch. Lie on your back with your arms reaching towards the ceiling and your knees bent at a 90-degree angle. Lift your knees, one at a time, until your shins are parallel to the floor. Maintain a flat lower back and keep your core engaged, not your hip flexors. Hold this position for 10 to 30 seconds, completing 3 to 5 sets 4 to 5 times per week. This exercise is called the dead bug, and it's a fundamental yet powerful core movement. If you are a beginner, start by moving only one limb at a time. For a greater challenge, you can try alternating leg extensions from the initial dead bug position. We have now covered 9 highly effective exercises. Before revealing the final one, it's important to highlight another common pitfall: attempting too much too soon. To avoid this, consider a straightforward weekly plan that is beneficial for many. Follow a push, pull, and legs framework, engaging in 3 sessions per week. Each session should target either a push movement, like push-ups, a pull movement, like rows, or a leg exercise, like the glute bridge or squats. If you have an additional day available, you could dedicate it to legs. It's recommended to rest for 1 to 2 days weekly to allow for muscle recovery. This balanced approach is effective at any age, building strength across all major muscle groups, while helping to prevent injuries and burnout. Now for the final exercise, which isn't a specific movement, but rather a crucial component for a complete fitness program: cardiovascular exercise. While it might not be everyone's favorite, no exercise regimen is truly complete without it. Choose an activity you enjoy, such as walking, dancing, swimming, sports, or cycling. The general aim is to dedicate about 45 minutes per week to cardio, which can be broken down into 10 to 15-minute sessions. Over time, gradually increase this to 150 minutes per week, which is the widely recognized benchmark set by global physical activity guidelines. Now that you are familiar with these 10 fantastic exercises, there's even more exciting news. Did you know that you can significantly build leg strength and improve your walking ability with just 10 minutes of dedicated effort each day? Click on the accompanying video, where a simple 10-minute routine perfectly suited for individuals over 50 will be presented. See you there.